First opened back in 2010, there's a shot of Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, it's the home opener for the 2016 season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Minnesota Twins. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. No problem here, 1 away. Number 36 settles into the box for his first chance.
Number 36.
Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Matt Adams takes his first shot now with a man at first following the one-out single.
Well, this is kind of the way you draw it up. Have at least one guy on base for the middle of your order. We'll see if they can drive him in and get that early run.
Lifted the other way to left center. Santana over to his right. 2 down. Matt Carpenter set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. Hughes comes set. 3-1 on its way. A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Ripped down the first base line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4. Brendan Moss is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Right on the...
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And he's not stopping as third base coach Jose Oquendo's waving him in. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And not in time as the second run scores. Stephen Piscotty stands in with another first inning RBI opportunity in store. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Throws there, and he is out on a beautiful throw as he just came up firing. Danny Santana comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Twins, center fielder, Danny Santana.
This is pulled into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Eddie Rosario. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Peralta in foul ground. A runner at first with no outs here. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bounced weakly near the plate. But it gets foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Throw over to the bag. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Brian Dozier. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit sharply toward the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Out in front of it, strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, this is a strikeout situation with that runner on third, so that's smart to try and make him chase after that slider.
And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Sano is retired. 2 down now. So stepping in, Joe Mauer, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Max Kepler, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Piscotty is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Matt Holliday makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. They'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Santana on the move, and that's the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Johnny Peralta. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Hit to short. Escobar takes it in. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Left fielder.
First offering on its way. Andre Ethier is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Number 36 gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Eduardo Escobar strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Leak gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting 8.
Number 52 steps into the box.
Number 52.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run.
Batting ninth.
So a solo shot down the line in left, and the Twins have taken the lead. It's now 3-2. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Danny Santana steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And that's taken for strike one. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Pulled high in the air out to right field. After it is Holiday, and he makes the catch for the second out. Eddie Rosario in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. And there's ball one.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Pulled toward right center field. Piscotty moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Matt Adams, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hughes is ready. Here's the 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. In now, Matt Carpenter. He drew a walk his first time up. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rosario will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Designated hitter.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Brendan Moss is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Brian Dozier digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Squared that one up just a little late. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hit hard to short. Fielded cleanly. And a good throw gets him one gone. Into the box now, Miguel Sano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And you know it's never good to go down looking, but that was kind of a borderline call. I'm not trying to make excuses for him. He's still got to be protecting the plate up there.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Now to the plate, Joe Mauer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. Lays off the sinker here. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. Now Mauer's going to try to leg out 3. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Max Kepler will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Holiday is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Leading off the inning, Stephen Piscotty, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Rosario is under it to put it away, and it's a quick 1-pitch out to begin the 4th.
The right fielder, number 7.
Matt Holliday is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Lays off 1-0. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Santana has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Johnny Peralta stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. This is line to left, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Yadier Molina, the hitter now, 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up. And here's a ball hit in the air. Oh, and he misses it. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this is in the dirt. Did he go around? Yes, he did. Suzuki has it, and that ends the inning. Eduardo Escobar is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The shortstop,
Into the seats, 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. In there for a called strike, 3-2 now. And here's a curveball looked at, strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Number 52 steps in now. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and 2 errors for Minnesota thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Leake sets his sights, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. And he struck him out as well, so the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Suzuki.
Hit in the air out to left field. Ethier on the run, and that ends the inning. Andre Ethier heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th. Number 36 stands in. Hughes steps into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Santana calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Matt Adams will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Santana will get there, and he puts. Danny Santana will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
You know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Ethier is there, and it takes just 1 pitch to retire the leadoff man in the home half of the 5th.
The left fielder,
Eddie Rosario will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Brian Dozier steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Hit hard back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Miguel Sano stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Piscotty is in pursuit, and the inning is over. Matt Carpenter makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Yanked on the ground down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Hughes looks in. Here's the 0-2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul to the left side. Hard hit ball to second. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Brandon Moss will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Tap fouled at home plate. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Swinging a hard liner to center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Joe Mauer will stand in now to lead things off in the Minnesota 6th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Grounded up the first baseline. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Max Kepler will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Turned on down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Eduardo Escobar will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. High pop-up. Adams is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. Number 52 will dig in. 1 for 2, including a home run thus far.
Yeah, he definitely got a hold of that one earlier. He put a good swing on it.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. 2-1 after the foul ball there. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
I think all these hits are making him a little gun-shy out there. He's starting to aim the ball and to nibble. When calls don't go your way, that could be trouble.
And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now.
Number 8,
Kurt Suzuki is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. Second and third, 2 away. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Holiday makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, Holiday will head for second now. And he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double. So striding in, Johnny Peralta, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Rosario is there. 1 away. One gone for the Redbirds in the 7th. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
now batting.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and stepping in now is the left fielder, Andre Ethier. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And there's a swing and a miss by Ethier. He falls behind 0-2 now. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3. Danny Santana steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Center fielder, Danny Santana.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Carpenter is there, and he's set down, 1 away. Eddie Rosario digs in now after lining out in his last try.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
Piscotty racing back, still going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he'll round it and try for third. And he will make it into third with a 1-out triple. Brian Dozier strides forward now with a very important insurance run standing over at third.
Yeah, this one's been a well-played, close game, so that's a big run down there.
And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone. Jordan Walden will come on and try to get out.
St. Louis, number 53.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, Miguel Sano comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1. 1-2 now.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Drilled on the ground to short. Barehanded for 1. On to first. Man alive, what a double play. And the inning. Number 36 steps into the box.
Leading off for St. Louis, shortstop, number 36.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Matt Adams will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Still 2-2. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Matt Carpenter will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Ryan Presley will come on now as he inherits a runner at first with already 1 out in the inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rosario will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. So a big moment here, and standing in, Brendan Moss. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
The 0-1 delivery. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Joe Mauer digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 0-2 now as Mauer can't come up with anything on that swing. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Piscotty has it in his tracks. He's got it 1 away. Max Kepler will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hard hit toward the hole. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Eduardo Escobar will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Snap throw from the catcher, but he gets dirty and gets back to the bag. And he misses again. 2-0. Runners on first with 1 down. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ethier has a beat on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Number 52 steps in now.
Now batting, number 52.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Served out to left off the end of the bat. And that's in there. Base hit. Kurt Suzuki steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Bobby Grossman will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Yeah, this is a huge moment in this ballgame, Matt. I mean, you might be looking at this.
Zach Duke will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Piscotty over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in to start the 9th, Stephen Piscotty, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Santana is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Matt Holliday will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Well, he did a good job to go down and get one in his last at-bat, but I got to think he'll be looking for a pitch that he can drive right here.
Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1. Line toward the alley in left center, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Johnny Peralta has a chance now to bring home the tying run standing on second base. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Cardinals are down to their final out now. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Jed Jerko will be called upon
for St. Louis.
In the dirt here. But fortunately here, no advance. And this one's in the dirt. But fortunately here, no advance. Trying to hold the lead. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And there's a swing and a miss on a good pitch. And now the Redbirds are down to their final strike. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
He knows.
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. And guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here. Phil Hughes. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a lot of positives to take from this outing, no doubt. You see the numbers there, 7 1/3 strong innings. He really put him in a good position to win this ball game.
For St. Louis, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Phil Hughes. His record is now 2-0. The loss goes to Mike Leake. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Target Field, 40,000. A reminder that extra light rail trains in the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station located beyond right field.
We are just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Washington Nationals. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Hit down the line at first. And he is out on the tag. Stepping into the box, Eddie Rosario, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. That's inside. 2-0. Tap foul at home plate. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. Now a swing and a fly ball. Solarte on the move, and that will end up a foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The seventh pitch coming up. And he lays off here, ball four, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away. Brian Dozier takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Harper giving chase. And that's the second out of the inning. Miguel Sano set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. And that retires the side. Trey Turner comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Washington, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. 3-0 now. At the very least, he certainly established the inside part of the plate.
Yeah, but it's not going to do him a whole lot of good if none of those can find the strike zone.
3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
Second baseman.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. A runner at first with no outs here. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. To second for 1. On to Mauer. It's a double play. Paul Goldschmidt gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Digging for second is Goldschmidt. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Joe Mauer makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
First baseman number 7, Joe Mauer.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Ramos has got it, and he makes the throw to first. Mauer is retired, and there's one away.
Right fielder.
Standing in, Max Kepler. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. And he is in there. Number 52 is ready for his first AB here in this one.
Number 52.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Revere is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Kurt Suzuki.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Count 2-1.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Still 2-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. In the air to straightaway right. Moving under it, Harper. And that's the 3rd out. Wilson Ramos will stand in now. Still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, his batting average is ugly, and his last 10 games have been ugly. Just 2 hits in his last 10.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. At the plate, Guilherme Solarte. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Oh, and he's hit righties much, much better than he's hit lefties this season. His numbers are quite a bit better from the left side of the plate.
Santana is there, 2 gone. Anthony Rendon gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Chopped foul right at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So stepping in, Clint Robinson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Sent on the ground out to second. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danny Santana is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And that misses 1-1. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Hit hard toward the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Now batting,
Eddie Rosario is into the box, reached base via the walk in his first appearance. Circle change there, called strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's quickly 0-2. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
the batter, number 2, second baseman,
Brian Dozier is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped in front of home plate. Ramos has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ben Revere digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Here's Santana right back at it now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1. Ground ball left side. Escobar is right there, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Trey Turner will stand in for a second time. He drew a base on balls to lead off the home first.
And you know, Matty, it was a really good at-bat he put together, too. He saw a lot of pitches, and that's exactly what you want from your leadoff guy.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And he'll dive back in. Nobody out, runner on first. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. He's running towards second. Pitch inside. The throw. It's too high, and he's in there at second with a stolen base. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back in standing. A runner at second, nobody out. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Pickoff move to second, and late reactions, and they got him. Hit on the ground toward the left. Backhanded. Throw to first, and Santana's got it working here. Two quick outs. Daniel Murphy steps into the box.
second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Swinging a hard liner to short. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Miguel Sano will start things out here for Minnesota with Joe Mauer on deck to follow.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Here it comes, 1-0. And that's waved at and missed, 1-1. And that misses, 2-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. One gone now for the former catcher turned first baseman, three-time batting champ Joe Mauer. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Into the box, Max Kepler. He drew a walk his first time up. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. That's lifted the other way out to left. Solarte is after it, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Paul Goldschmidt, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Full count, 3-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Hit out towards second. Throw to first, and Santana's got it working here. 2 quick outs. Ready for another chance? Wilson Ramos. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Striding into the box, Yangervis Solarte. He flew out in his last at-bat. Back to the mound and off his leg. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll... Eduardo Escobar heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Shortstop, Eduardo Escobar.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Murphy's got it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Number 52 will dig in. Hit a sacrifice fly earlier. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Got him. Kurt Suzuki is into the box for his 2nd appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit down the third base line. Rendon has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Anthony Rendon comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Kepler is there, and it takes just 1 pitch to retire the leadoff man in the home half of the 5th.
For Washington,
Clint Robinson stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
On the ground near home. 1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Ben Revere steps in now.
Batting, center fielder, Ben Revere.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Santana's ready. Here it is on 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
That's a ball.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Hit on the ground to short. Escobar comes up with it. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Trey Turner strides in, grounded out his last time through.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Danny Santana will stand in now to lead things off in the Minnesota 6th.
Center fielder, Danny
Lifted the other way out to left center. Solarte has a read on it. 1 down. Eddie Rosario stands in. Was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Right there, Murphy at second. Reined in time to first, and there are 2 away. Brian Dozier will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. Make it 14 in a row set down now. Carving him. Daniel Murphy will stand in, and he'll lead off in the Washington 6th.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Paul Goldschmidt steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
On to first, and Goldschmidt has bounced into a double play. Santana gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. This one's flared out toward left. Rosario moving to his left, and that ends the inning. Miguel Sano will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. high in the air out to center field. Revere has a play. One away. Joe Mauer will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. He pulls this one into right. Oh, and he botches it. Max Kepler will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramos waits on it. 2 down. Eduardo Escobar steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. 2 out with the man at first. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here's a look over to first.
Hey, he's good.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Well, this is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. This is hit softly to third. And, oh, he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Number 52 is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Good curveball. Strike 2. 2 down, runners at first and second. And this one's in the dirt. Throw over to third here, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. Second and third, 2 away. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
The catcher
trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Kurt Suzuki is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Well, this guy has done a pretty good job of being effectively wild. He's only thrown first pitch strikes to about 60% of the batters on base. But look at where he's sitting right now. Excellent.
Kenny Vargas will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big and some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning.
Time for the traditional 7.
Wilson Ramos steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base because they've been held in check all game.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Left fielder
Santana steps into the windup. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Santana giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down. So a big moment here, and standing in, Anthony Rendon. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
Clint Robinson will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Changeup low, 2-0. The next pitch will be number 74 for Santana here tonight. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Danny Santana will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Mark Zipchinski is on to work as
for the Nationals. Number
the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Changed defensively for the Nationals. Now catching, number 37.
Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. Rendon is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter,
Eddie Rosario will step in. A ground out victim as last time. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gloved by Murphy. Throw gets him, 2 down. Brian Dozier will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Miguel Sano will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Nate Jones is into the ball game now.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But, hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Grounded to third. Fielded by Rendon. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Ben Revere, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Your attention, please.
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here.
Valentine.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Rosario sprinting after it, and no one will track it down. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that misses 2-2. Swing and a looper to left. Rosario coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Trey Turner will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Santana, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. Daniel Murphy steps in, got a base hit in his last at-bat. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Revere rides off for second. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Change up low, 2-0. A runner on first with 2 away. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
And you wonder if maybe he was taken there because he thought his runner was going to be moving from first.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Joe Mauer, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. From the stretch. A swing from Mauer as he pulls this on the ground out to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter,
Max Kepler will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Eduardo Escobar ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Number 52 will dig in. Hit a sacrifice fly earlier. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Solarte going back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Bryce Harper will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Into the seats, 0-1. Hit hard up the middle, and it's a base hit. And just like that, the potential tying run is aboard here to start the home half of the 9th. Wilson Ramos comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. Hot shot on the ground is short. And this is going to find a seam for extra bases, and we'll see if they want to wave home that tying run. Yonhervis Solarte stands in with the winning run at first with nobody out.
Well, they've got a great chance to walk off right here, but they're also only a strikeout and a double play away from squandering the entire opportunity. You've got to focus on at least advancing those runners.
And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as Jason. Ben Ivy will come on now and pinch run here.
Ben Ivy.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Runner back safely. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Anthony Rendon gets a chance here with the tying run at second and the potential winning run at first with one away. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag. And he just manages to get his hand in. Trying to hold the lead. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
And now, whatever pitch he feels most comfortable with, that's the pitch he needs to throw right here because he cannot afford to put this one out of the strike zone.
So striding in, Clint Robinson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Center fielder, number 9.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Ben Revere, as he's got a chance to be the hero. Tying run at third, winning run at second.
You gotta love it, Matt. I mean, this has been a hard-fought game that comes down to this.
Back up the middle, that will get through into center field, a base hit. 1 run is scored. The throw to the plate, and they will tag him out at the plate. And that'll keep our ball game. Lee Chen digs in here for his first appearance. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. Line softly out toward left center, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Now at the plate, Danny Santana, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
Harper is going to get there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Eddie Rosario strides in, grounded out his last time through.
And now with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Nope.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2-0 count. Here it comes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
This is turning into a great battle at the plate.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And another throw over. Yusmeiro Petit is into the ball game now. As
number 52. Yusmeiro Petit.
And again a throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's the payoff pitch.
Jason Worth.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
Now catching number 27.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Ready for another shot now. Brian Dozier. He singled his last time up. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. A throw behind the runner at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. First and second now, 1 man out. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, but he is in there as they can't get him at second.
Oh, man, got away with one there.
1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. Does he dare go fastball here 2-0?
I think he's got to.
Boy, nothing working for him at this point. It's 3-0. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now. Miguel Sano strides forward in a pivotal moment in this one. High ball game, bases loaded, but the possibility of an inning-ending double play does exist here. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And this is why he's staring an 0 for 5 in the face. He's been chasing that pitch all night long.
And this one gets away. That could be a run. It is. Second and third here, one man out. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Hard hit toward the hole. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Joe Mauer will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Matt Latos will come on and try to get out of this mess.
Number 38.
Latos says, here's the first pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Throw over to first. Runners are at first and third, one away. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Worth moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out. Max Kepler steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far. Harper has it in his tracks, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Trey Turner, and they'll need him to get something going here. First offering on its way. Drilled on the ground to short. Escobar fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Striding in once again, Daniel Murphy. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Kepler is right there as he takes it for the second out. At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 1 for 4 for the game. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
Well, the one thing you can't have here is a 3-pitch inning, so he pretty much has to look at the first one.
That misses 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our top player of the game award?
Yeah, you can see he finishes with a 3-hit game, including a double, and that's a line that's worthy of taking home the award.
For the Nationals, 1 run, 11 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Nationals Park, 41,222. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.